Welcome back to the Magic Hours. I am Zoe Flowers. I just had to hop on here because I saw, oh, excuse me, it's late, but I saw they had arrested Diddy. So I said, let me come on here and just do a quick little reading because I think I've done about 3 readings on Diddy, or maybe this is the third. Anyway, they got him on a bunch of charges, eggs racking, and who knows what else. Um, Dawn Richard from Danity Kane came out with her lawsuit, scathing lawsuit, last week. And then, of course, we have the inmate that won what, $100,000 or something like that for also SA because Diddy didn't. Hey, he's just climbing everything because it's the full moon. The full moon energy has kicked in and he's decided to while out. Anyway, so yeah, so I think it's interesting that they went ahead and clipped him right before this full moon in Pisces. Like I just feel like that is so, because when you just think about being in the depths of emotions and the things that these victims, feel or felt, of course he want to run away, but this makes me again think of the people that wanted to run away and they actually couldn't. So let's see how the victims are feeling tonight. How are the victims feeling tonight? Oh wow. Okay, these are all upside down. So okay, so we have falling apart, falling into pieces, and burning evidence. Now, I think that's interesting because this kind of makes me feel like, and let me just double check with this deck. Am I on the right track? Yes. Yes, I am on the right track. And isn't that interesting that we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse when talking about Diddy, when this is all about extortion, debt, and all of these things? This burning evidence, this falling into pieces, it makes me feel like these folks are worried. These folks are worried that he is going to get off, that, this is a card of charity when this is in the upright. And so this makes me feel like they are worried, they are concerned, they are falling apart, they are falling into pieces because they are concerned that things are not going to go their way ultimately. We do have despair here. What's under despair? Oh, wow. Okay, I'll talk about that too. So we have the star card here, which is when it's again in reverse. And so that has to do with being in despair. So while you would think that they would be a little bit um more excited, they are concerned. And you know what? They have a right to be, especially with this burning evidence, right? Because we know that he has friends in low high places, right? And so but they are hopeful because we have this, the Eight of Swords in reverse, and so they're feeling some level of freedom. They're feeling, and obviously there's a lot of victims, right? So some victims may be falling apart and being like, oh my God, is he going to get away with it? And then some victims are like, ooh, starting to feel those ropes falling away from them, that feeling of being trapped, that feeling of, of course swords has to do with ideas and thoughts and emotions and all of those things. Not emotions, I'm sorry. Thoughts and ideas, the things of the mind. They have been tormented all these years watching injustice after injustice after injustice and just being like, shit, when is something going to be done? Right? So they are feeling a little bit hopeful tonight. All right. What about El Demonio? His hopes and fears. Aw, so sorry. We hate it when a demonio gets what they deserve. I mean, he ain't got what he deserved yet, right? Right now, it's just a bunch of lawsuits and trying to sell everything. But we do have the Ten of Cups in reverse. So yeah, he's not happy, obviously, right? He just got locked up. Does this man think he did anything wrong? Does this man think he did anything wrong? Does Diddy think he did anything wrong? So he knows that he did things that were incorrect with this King of Cups in reverse. So this is not a good this is not a good king at all. When it's in the upright, it's about being diplomatic, it's about being balanced. But for me, this is about being cruel. I know that we typically think of cruelty being more associated with pentacles because of that Saturn. But this, again, it's Pisces season, King of Cups. He's a water sign himself. He's a Scorpio, so it's your season. It's your season. We just gonna pretend like it's your season. We gonna just pretend like it's your season. Okay. This Pisces is wrapping things up for you. It's wrapping things up for you. Okay. Because you knew that what you were doing was wrong, but you just did not care. Right. And now it's a tower moment for you. And what about his counterparts? Hmm. Wow. So I was thinking Clive Davis, Arista, and them, and I got a no. So Diddy's the fall guy here? Wow. Yes. Four of Swords. So Diddy, you're gonna have to go lay down for a while. You're gonna have to go recluse somewhere. I don't know if you're gonna like skip off to Bali with Russell Simmons and y'all just be over there, or like getting your Roman Polanski on, hiding from the law, with this, this respite card. That's really interesting. But yeah, the people, the real big people, nothing's gonna happen to them. Okay. They might be out in the cold. Oh, okay. Okay. So they are receiving a social justice. That's not the word, but they're gonna face more of a social impact and a financial impact versus a law impact. So this is his associates not being invited to parties, not being invited to Fashion Week, um, losing business deals, low key having endorsements pulled away, their children being excluded from parties, mysterious bank loans no longer going through. Like there's that kind of social impact. But as far as in jail without the bail, no, Diddy's taking the fall, as he should, as he should, as he should. Spirit, what else do we need to know? Oh, what are some of the other things that we have yet to find out about Diddy?
Okay, I found this on the web for what are some of the other things that we have yet to find out about Diddy. Check it out.
Girl, I wasn't asking you. I wasn't asking you. My cards fell under the couch. Okay, so we got some shit here. So we got perversion. This was the first thing that came out. It's giving peeping Tom. It's giving Diddy. Um, this is making me feel like some of these things are still going on. We got tired of the drama. We got caregiver in reverse, and we got secret. This is making me feel like some of these things are still happening. Low key, um, they need to look. I don't know if he has a home in the mountains. I don't know if he has a home in the mountains. Allegedly for entertainment purposes only. Um, wow. We got accident and we got accomplice partner in crime. I'm hearing December because I just heard you better watch out. Like something about when I saw this again, I'm a raving lunatic. I have no idea what I'm talking about. This is for entertainment purposes only. Allegedly, some kind of accomplice or partner in crime will have some sort of accident. Again, I'm hearing you better watch out. You better not cry. Yeah. Yeah. This inside cult, we finna, when it gets to, it's time to back up out of the energy. It's time to back up out of the energy. Because there's some kind of cult here that's happening. And again, we're back to the mountains, we're back to the woods. So yeah, back to the travel, which we know that had a lot to do with what was happening to the people who are tired of the drama and the people who are wanting to run away. So let's allegedly for entertainment purposes only, let's look at the case. I don't know why that child is always outside at 11 o'clock at night talking about some meow, 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 meow. Hmm. So I asked about the case. I do see Ace of Wands in reverse. This has to do with delays and blocks. So there will be some blocks and things like that put up. There's been blocks, obviously. Yep, there's been blocks with the Hierophant in reverse. Hierophant is all about institutions, and this makes me feel like the court system, that they definitely, there was some blocks, there were some stoppages that were happening with regards to the case. Interesting. We do have the Empress here, so there is going to be some sort of prevalence here. I don't even know if that's a word, but somebody is going to wind up feeling happy. We have the 10 of Cups in the upright and we have the Empress. So somebody is going to be very pleased with their settlement. They're going to be very pleased with the case after they get through these blocks and this hesitation and all of these things. Um, this could also be because this is about cruelty and domination. Again, this could also just be Diddy and his disregard for the law. And ultimately somebody close to him, I'm hearing, um, backstabbing him for the sake of their own freedom. So backstabbing the star. This is also the light at the end of the tunnel. This to me also feels like a deal being made. Oh, and look, there we are again. Oh, wow. The Six of Pentacles in the upright this time with this generosity, this charity being given. So there's some sort of deal, some sort of behind the scenes deal that's happening that are going to have some people, some feminine people, I feel like, very happy. Is it Dawn? Is it Dawn's case? Is it Dawn? Is Dawn one of the people that's going to feel like, yep, wow, look at that. Maybe on the copyright infringement. Wow, look at that. Literally just split the deck. We got the King of Wands. These are all yes cards. So the actions that she took, her being in her Empress energy, her facing her fears, her taking action with this King of Wands is going to leave her with some sort of happy ending. She may not get everything that she's asking for, Two of Wands, everything that she's planning. She may not get everything, but she is going to get enough with this Page of Pentacles. And we have the wishes come true card back there. So she'll get enough to where she can do some stuff for herself. Yeah. Yeah. Aubrey O'Day. Aubrey O'Day literally was the canary in the coal mine, but Aubrey O'Day was like Monique. People didn't like the messenger, so they didn't really pay attention to the message. Then somebody like Dawn comes by, she's more likable, whatever, whatever. She's not as mouthy, she's not as out there as Aubrey. So people received her message a little bit better. How is Aubrey feeling right now? What is Aubrey thinking about all this? What is Aubrey feeling about all this? Aubrey O'Day, the original. The original. She didn't take no shorts from the beginning. And I mean, I remember thinking that he was sleeping with her way back then because the way he was interacting with her was just like so predatory. Okay. All right. Well, this is interesting because the first thing we got here, we got putting on a show. So this is giving very much Aubrey O'Day energy. We have burning evidence. So she may be one of the ones that's concerned that he's going to get away with it somehow, or he'll wiggle his way out of it somehow. And as far as Dawn's case, with that copycat there, is this Aubrey saying you all were quiet, you all left me out to dry? Yes, ma'am. That's how Aubrey feels about this case with Dawn. Dawn, you were insecure, you were afraid, you didn't want to take action against Diddy, right? For all these years, you kind of left me out here by myself. And now, since everything is everything, now here you come with this copycat card trying to collect your money. She's a little spicy. She's a little spicy. And I got the Eight of Wands. She may say something about it. She may say something about it. We also have the Knight of Wands here. This is a very impulsive night, a very fiery night. And we also have the Three of Wands. And whereas the Two of Wands is more about planning, the Three of Wands is more about action. So shit, she may even come out with her own lawsuit. You know what? Two of Swords, I think she's thinking about it. I think Aubrey is thinking about doing her own lawsuit, but we do have the Nine of Wands in the upright. This is kind of the wounded warrior, and I think she's kind of guarded by that. Justice in reverse because people weren't really feeling her when she came out about it. Like literally, she's been talking about this for years, and people are like ignoring her. So she would want to say something, but she's definitely feels like that people are not feeling her, that people don't have it for her. And so she would like a new beginning here. She would like to share the things that are hidden. Um, we have sex shop here. So some of the sexual things that happened that she's been keeping a secret about, she's been very cagey. She hasn't come out and said everything, but she definitely said enough. We have promiscuous here, and he kind of tried to paint her like that. That was one of the reasons for him so-called firing her from the band, is because he literally said she was too promiscuous. And then we have this private relationship here. So she may come out and tell her story, and I hope she does, and I hope she gets paid. That is all I have. I hope that you all have a safe and illuminating full moon in Pisces, and I will see you next time. Bye.